Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name's Janelle and I upload new videos every Wednesday. Today's video is going up a little bit early because I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible for you guys, and I want to share products I recommend picking up during the Sephora VIB sale. I'll leave the dates of when the sale starts for the different tiers. I already picked up some stuff that I am going to pick up, so I'm going to share my recommendations in this video, a haul of what I picked up, and then products that I plan on picking up before the sale is over. So if you want to know what is worth spending your coin on, definitely please keep watching. You know what I feel like whenever I wear these high sweaters? I feel like the lady in Santa Claus 2, where she's like, oh my gosh, what's the song that she sings? Hold on, I'm gonna put up the clip. But anyways, that's exactly what I feel like with this sweater. So all right, I'm actually gonna start off with the Sephora brand products because those are heavily discounted during the sale. No matter what tier you are, they're 30% off of all of their products. And let me just tell you that the Sephora brand products are bomb. These are like my holy grails that you need to pick up, and they're like drugstore pricing right now with the sale. Starting off with their blushes. If you have not tried the Sephora brand blushes, what are you doing? You absolutely need to. My favorite blush at the moment is the Sephora brand blush in the shade So Shy. It is just like the perfect peachy pinky tone. Perfect for my complexion, perfect for a complexion a little bit deeper or even a little bit fair. These blushes are really easy to build up, but you could obviously wear them super sheer. It's what I have on my cheeks right now. The lighting, my camera is not doing my makeup justice. I love it for this time of year. Then the next blush, I've been raving about this since the beginning of the year, and it's the Sephora brand blush in the shade Over the Moon. It is the most stunning baby doll fuchsia pink color. This is like that Kylie Jenner type of blush shade that looks really pretty brought up underneath of the eye. It reminds me a lot of that super popular Dior blush, except for this one is a fraction of the cost. I think during the sale they come out to like $9. Then the next Sephora brand product that I love and I have not been able to put down is the Lash Craft Lash Primer. Whenever I use this with my mascara, it literally makes it look like I'm wearing false lashes. What I have on my lashes right now, and again, no false lashes, really helps hold the curl of your lash, give you extra volume and length, and then also helps condition the hairs. And I believe with the sale it comes out to like $8 or something. Definitely worth picking up. If you have not tried a lash primer, try this one. It's amazing. During the sale, it's definitely worth it to pick up some of those higher ticketed items like hair tools or fragrances. I'm going to share with you guys some of the fragrances that I recommend picking up, especially during this time of year because they're very fall rich fragrances. I'm not going to go super in depth. I did do a full on fragrance haul, which I do recommend checking out. A lot of those fragrances are available at Sephora, so that video is definitely worth the watch, but I'm only going to share two for right now. First off, the Replica fragrance in the scent Jazz Club is the most perfect fall winter scent ever. It literally smells like Christmas time. It's a very warm, spicy, sexy scent. I got it in the 1 fluid ounce, but I do plan on picking up the 3.4 ounce during the Sephora sale because obviously it'll be 20% off. And then the next fragrance is the Victor and Rolf Good Fortune fragrance. This is such a fresh but like warm and cozy scent. Very captivating. I'm gonna leave the notes of this scent on the screen. Just go into Sephora and smell it, but items like this are worth picking up during the sale because you'll get like $20 off of them. This is like the holiest grail products that you need to pick up during the sale because they are my tried and trues, and why not get them while they're on sale? First off, this is the best concealer ever to be made on the market. It is the Dior Backstage concealer. I literally just raved about this in my It Girl must-haves video because it's incredible. It literally will conceal your under eyes without looking cakey, without settling in those little crevices. You can wear this with no makeup whatsoever or with a full glam, full beat face. You can build up the coverage on this and it's not gonna look cakey. It's truly great for all skin types, all age ranges. Pick it up while it's on sale. You will not regret it. You will not regret this purchase whatsoever. Then some other concealers that I recommend is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is a tried and true. I feel like I mentioned this in every Sephora sale recommendations video. A little bit goes a long way. It's definitely a more fuller coverage concealer. Sometimes I like to go in with the Dior Backstage concealer first and then just add a little layer of this right where I'm super dark, just to give me some extra coverage. What's great about this concealer is that it doesn't crease. You'll get that full coverage look without it looking like super crepey and cakey underneath of the eyes. This is the concealer that I used on my wedding day. But the next concealer that I love, and it's kind of like an in-between of the last two concealers that I shared, is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear 24-hour concealer. This is more of a medium to full coverage concealer, right in between the other two. Thin consistency, really nice coverage. It's a satin matte finish. You could get away with using this concealer and not setting it. And what's great about this too though is that even though it's a satin matte finish and fuller coverage, it still has that thin consistency, so you can wear it with no makeup. You're not going to see where the concealer like stops and your skin starts, and it'll still work well for a lot of different skin types and age ranges because it's not a super thick cakey matte concealer. It's more of like a natural finish matte concealer. What's another fragrance I forgot to talk about? Prada Paradaux fragrance. This one recently launched. Such a beautiful daytime fall scent. It is definitely more of a warm floral, but it still has like this like fresh brightness to it. To me, it just smells like a perfect fall day. Like whenever it's beautiful out and the air is crisp, I wear this fragrance just because it's captivating but still bright and fresh. All right, moving right along. Let's get on to powders. This is an holy grail powder that I discovered this year. There are a lot of other powders that people are gonna suggest, but I'm telling you, you need to try this powder. It is absolute perfection. It's the Dior Backstage powder. You put this on your skin will look like a filter. My favorite way to use this is to buff it over my skin with a flat top foundation brush. It will leave you with the most poreless finish on your skin. It'll set your face without looking cakey and matte. It'll keep that like satin glow to the skin too. It's also a very fine consistency, so it's not gonna add like an extra heavy layer of just like cakiness to the skin. It also looks pretty with just like concealer, no foundation. You just put some of this powder on. It'll give you a nice graze of color, smooth out those pores and give you like a filtered finish, but also make it look like you have no makeup on. Get this. Get it, just try it. It's definitely a better powder for more normal to dryish skin, but to me this is like the perfect powder for the fall winter time when the skin is drier. This is a great powder for more mature skin too, since it's not super like cakey and matte. Then another powder that I've been loving is the Huda Beauty powder. This is actually one that I picked up. I had it in the shade Pound Cake, but I got the shade Birthday Cake to use underneath of the eye because it has a nice like pinky undertone to it. This powder though will leave your skin looking airbrushed and flawless. It's definitely more of a matte finish, so if you are more oily or normal to oily, then I would recommend using this powder. My favorite way to apply it is with a damp beauty sponge. I'll work it into the powder and press it into my skin, work it back and forth until it's completely absorbed and melted into my skin. I find that I can't really let this like sit and bake and then wipe it off with a brush, or it can leave that like dry crepiness under the eye. But like I said, if you apply it with a damp beauty sponge and really push it into the skin, it will give you the most flawless airbrush finish. Your makeup will not budge at all day. This powder will give you that extra layer of coverage and brightness to the under eyes too. So yeah, this is technically a part of the haul, but I do already have this powder and love it and recommend it. All right, let's move on to some foundations. I had a bunch, but I didn't want to make this redundant because in my previous haul, I shared with you guys like a plethora of different foundations. So I definitely recommend checking out my previous Sephora sale recommendations. But these are, well, one of these is a newer discovery, and then the other one is just one that like I can't put down and I've been using all year round. Start off with the new discovery, and it is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. This is one of the most stunning foundations ever. It's more of a medium to full coverage. You can build it up, but it feels so lightweight on the skin. It does not feel like you have anything on. It gives you the most perfect flawless satin finish. Not too dewy, not too matte. Put it on, you can't even see that you have foundation on. Like, it's weird. It truly melts into the skin and looks like a second layer of just like perfectly flawless skin. The fact that this foundation checks all those boxes, it's like, how are you this perfect? And then another foundation that I love, I need to pick up a new one just because this bottle looks crazy. It's the Dior Backstage foundation. Do you see that? Holy grail, incredible, amazing foundation. Again, a nice satin matte finish. This one literally will blur your skin. Great for all skin types, all age ranges. It's a medium buildable coverage foundation. It looks like skin, it feels like skin, it wears really nice throughout the day. I love wearing this foundation in the summertime, and I also love using this in the wintertime because again, it falls right in that middle category of not being too matte, not being too dewy. All in all, as you can tell, like, I love the Dior Backstage line. They really nailed it with that whole line of products. I think if you got anything from the Dior Backstage line, you would not be disappointed with it. I have another powder I want to share with you guys. This is my favorite touch-up powder that I love to keep in my handbags with me with like a little sponge to touch up with. It's the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte powder. This is also what I take on set with me when I was working on the short film and on a feature film, because it's a perfect powder to touch up with throughout the day. Like, say you're wearing your makeup for 12 hours, you can continuously touch up with this powder and it's not gonna build up and look cakey on the skin. It's just gonna look like you redid your entire face of makeup after just blotting a little bit of this powder on. Super fine and very like blurring and smoothing on the skin. So a lot of times I'll just throw this in my handbag with like a little puff like this. I've been obsessed with this like beauty blender. Just do a little dab like that, tap it over where I need it to tap, and my makeup is good as new. I also love to use this powder at the end of my makeup just to give it that further like filtered, blurred look, especially if my makeup is for a special occasion. Now I want to talk about my favorite liquid cream blushes. I actually picked these up during the Sephora sale in the springtime, and I'm obsessed with them, and now I think everybody should get them. They are the Rare Beauty blushes. I have them in the shades Happy and Joy. Happy is like my holy grail. Joy is also stunning. They're also pretty mixed together. These blushes are ultra pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. When you apply them, you're gonna want to wipe off most of the product like that and just do one dot on each cheek very subtly. They're so pigmented, but they will like last on your skin all day. This is the shade Happy. Really pretty, just like true pinky blush, and Joy is going to be more of like a warm orangey flush. They're a lot brighter in person. For whatever reason, my camera is making them look like more brown of an undertone. They're definitely more like vibrant, bright blushes. Mixed together, they make the perfect like balance of a shade. Look at that. Luna really knew what she was doing with her line. She just nailed it. When it comes to like lip treatments and lip oils, I have been loving these. So first off, the Clarins lip oils. These are amazing. They feel so nice on your lips. They give you that super glossy, juicy finish, but they're hydrating. I love going in with like these brighter cherry colors. This one's in the shade Cherry. It leaves your lip with the perfect amount of tint, but it doesn't feel like sticky or heavy on the lip at all. They're so pretty. Another lip product I've been loving, and every time I wear this, people are like, what is on your lip? It's the Jouer Lip Enhancing Lip Balm. This leaves you with the most glossy, juicy, I just got my lips injected finish. It truly is so stunning. I love just using this product with just a lip pencil and nothing else. This is actually what I had on my lips throughout the entire video before I put on this Clarins lip oil. Then the last lip product that I have been obsessed with is the Tarte Maracujá Juicy Lip in the shade Rose. It's the perfect everyday lip color, and I love wearing this with no lip liner. I don't know what it is, but when I just like slightly put it a little bit above and below my lip, it leaves me with this super juicy finish, and I don't even need a lip pencil. This is a shade here. It's like the perfect natural lip pink color. Absolutely breathtakingly stunning. Now, moving on to some bronzers that I recommend picking up. There's honestly only two that I'm like holy grail ride or die bronzers. First one, the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzers. I have mine in the shade Medium, and I want to get one in the shade Light Medium too, but they're always sold out of it. They're pigmented, but not too pigmented. They're matte finish, but they don't leave you with that like chalky, matte, patchy bronzer look. They still melt into the skin beautifully. Not even gonna lie, this is one of the best bronzers on the market. Then if you're somebody that likes a bronzer that's gonna give you an all over lit from within glow, then you need the Hourglass Luminous Bronzer. That's what it looks like. I've already hit pan on mine. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up during the sale because I feel like I can get a good amount of use out of this, and this bronzer is very expensive, so I might just wait until the springtime when I'm like completely out. This bronzer melts into your skin. It gives you the most stunning all over bronze finish. It looks beautiful as an eyeshadow. You see how it just like melts in, and it almost looks like a cream bronzer. That's like that flecks of like that champagne throughout it that just really melts into the skin so effortlessly. I love using this bronzer, especially in the wintertime when my skin is drier. This will help give my skin that juicier finish. It is expensive, but I've had this bronzer for going on 2 years now, and I was using it every day. So in my opinion, it's definitely worth the splurge. Eyeshadow palette that everybody needs in their life, and it'll make your life so easy, especially if you are not good at applying eyeshadow or eye makeup. You're a makeup artist and you just want every single transition color. It's the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I love this so much that I actually have two of these. One for my freelance makeup kit and one for my personal collection. It has every single matte color that you will ever need in your life. You have shades to fill in your eyebrows, crease shades, smoky eye shades, inner corner like brightening shades. These shades blend flawlessly, and this palette is truly foolproof because I could literally just take a fluffy brush, dip into any of these, and toss it in my crease with no rhyme or reason, and I'm gonna get the most effortless gradient and blend. I love it. Darker shades also are perfect for using as eyeliner. I use this palette no matter what, just because it makes my life so much easier knowing that I don't have to put in any extra effort in the blend, because these shades are gonna do all the blending and magic work. I normally don't recommend splurging on eyeliners, but his eyeliners are incredible and they do not smudge or move throughout the day. So I definitely recommend picking up Master Pigment Pro eyeliners. I have these shades Super Black, the Perfect Brown, and Soft Brown, but the black is like the most rich pigmented black ever. I love that they have a brush on the other side, so it's really easy to just like smoke it out if you want to. Then soft brown is the most beautiful rich chocolate brown that will really just enhance the honey in brown eyes and will make like blue and green eyes pop. I love using this for like my waterline. I also love using this as eyeliner. It's a lot softer than the black. And then the perfect brown is a neutral brown. It's gonna be darker than the soft brown, not too warm, not too cool, and I feel like that will just be universally flattering on any eye color. It's gonna be softer but still give you more intensity than the soft brown. And if you have an issue with your eyeliners running, those are definitely worth giving a try. Next product I recommend picking up during the sale is the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrop. This is just perfect for giving your skin a really juicy finish. I don't necessarily use this for skincare. I more use this as either a skin primer or as something to put on my skin when I'm not wearing any makeup and I want it to look super luminous and juicy and lit from within. It literally leaves your skin with the most juicy, glowy finish. Do you see that? And every year during the Sephora sale, I always restock on my Supergoop Play Everyday sunscreen. This is my holy grail sunscreen because I have sensitive skin when it comes to SPF and it tends to break out. This is like the one sunscreen that does not break my skin out. And I love the glow that it leaves my skin too. I like to get the 5.5 ounce bottle and this will last me about 6 months. If you have not tried the Supergoop Play Everyday sunscreen, I highly recommend them. Then some more eye products I recommend picking up. I recently discovered the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes mascara. So if you're on the hunt for a bomb mascara, get this one while it's on sale. It's what I have on my lashes right now. And I just love how it gives my lashes that fluttery look, but it still gives me a ton of length and volume without being like super clumpy. They still look very separated and feathery. I've been loving to use this Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes mascara with that Sephora lash primer I was telling you about. Together, your lashes will literally look so incredible. Then this is a product I recommend picking up, especially for the holiday seasons coming up. You won't regret it. This product just looks so pretty layered on top of any eye look, and it's the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector in Bronzite. It gives the most perfect soft twinkle to the eye that's not too like chunky or overpowering. This is the type of shimmer that you could get away with whether you're 20 years old or 85 years old, because it's such a fine sparkle that it's not gonna settle in any crevices or creases on the eye. I have a little on my eyes right now, and as you can see, I don't have like a crazy eye look on, but it's still just like fits the vibe. Hair care that I recommend picking up during this sale. These are products that I have been loving, and they are pricey, so that's why they're worth getting on sale. This K1A Leave-In Molecular Hair Repair Mask, I have not been able to put down, and I've been using it almost every single time I wash my hair. I had my go-to shampoo and conditioners. I literally kicked them to the side once I started discovering and using the K1A line. So basically with this hair mask, you wash your hair, you don't do conditioner, and then once you get out the shower, you do 1 to 2 pumps of this, put it through your hair, and your hair will feel super soft, shiny. I find that whenever I use this, my hair does not have nearly as much frizz as it normally has. It leaves it super like hydrated and conditioned, but not weighed down. I cannot say enough good things about this. If you want your hair to just feel incredible, you want it to feel stronger, you want to help with breakage and all of that, try this product. Now don't be fooled, because I know it looks like super small, but you don't need a lot of this product at all. Like I said, you literally do 1 to 2 pumps, which is like a dime size, if that. Work it through the ends of your hair, and it's crazy because it's such small product with such a huge impact, and it makes such a big difference on your hair. And I've also been loving the K18 shampoos. So the pH maintenance shampoo, I really like because it's very gentle on my hair. It doesn't dry it out or strip it too much. This shampoo says it's pH optimized, color safe, and it has minimal ingredients. I just really love the way my hair feels when I use this and then follow up with that leave-in molecular mask. And then I also have been loving their detox shampoo. I've been trying to use like clarifying detox shampoos to make sure that I keep and maintain a healthy scalp so that my hair can be healthy and grow longer and stronger. And so if you're on the hunt for a good detox clarifying shampoo, I highly recommend the K18 one. It just helps really clarify and get rid of all that buildup in your scalp if you're using a lot of dry shampoos, hair product, hair sprays. All right, and then the last hair product that I have been absolutely loving, and I actually need to get another one because I'm almost out. The Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo is truly the best dry shampoo. And then it doesn't leave your hair feeling like super dry, crunchy almost like some other dry shampoos. tend to do, it still keeps that like movement and bounce in your hair. And then not to mention it smells incredible. I just honestly love anything from the Moroccan oil line because it all smells amazing. So if you're on the hunt for the perfect dry shampoo, look no further. Get the Moroccan oil one. Okay, then this is another product I forgot to mention with the lip category, but if you haven't tried the Fenty Gloss Bomb, try them out while they're on sale. The best lip glosses. I've been obsessed with the shade Fussy lately, and it is just the perfect everyday pinky lip gloss. They leave your lips looking super shiny and glass-like, but they're still comfortable. Like, they're not overly sticky. She really nailed it and knew what she was doing when she launched her glosses. So I ended up kind of mixing in the products that I picked up during the sale throughout the video, like my Supergoop sunscreen, my Huda Beauty powder, but there were a couple other products that I picked up too. I also got another Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder just because it had been a minute since I had this and I wanted a new one. So I got it in the shade 2 to use all over, but I actually think the shade might be a little bit too light for me right now. We'll see. I probably should have gotten the shade 3. But yeah, I missed this powder and I wanted to try it out again. And then I got a mini version of the powder in the shade 1 to use underneath of my eyes. It's actually what I have underneath of my eyes today, and I thought getting it in the mini would be perfect because obviously I'm not using that much powder underneath of my eyes, and then this would also be great to just throw in my purse to touch up my under eye area and T-zone. And then some other products that I want to get are the Makeup by Mario palettes. I want to get the shimmer palette. I don't know if I want to do the like larger shimmer palette that comes like this size but it's all shimmers, or if I just want to do the smaller shimmer. So I want to get that. I want to also get, I should probably get another eyeliner from him because I hate being out of his eyeliners. They're like the only eyeliners that I will use. Then I also wanted to try out the Anastasia lip pencils. I keep hearing so many people raving about them, so I wanted to get them in the shades Deep Taupe. I believe there was another shade. I've also been wanting some more stuff from the Dior Backstage line, like maybe one of the eyeshadow palettes or contour like bronzing palette. Ooh, the highlight palette. I've been wanting that highlight palette, so I might do that because that is a higher ticketed makeup item that's definitely worth getting while it's on sale. And that wraps it up for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and got some insight on some recommendations of what to pick up during the sale. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you are picking up during the sale and recommendations that you may have. I love to hear them and shop them. I hope that you guys have the most amazing day ever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!